I'm Hannah from NME, and at the moment I'm backstage at Mad Cool with Zara Larsson. Hello.
Hi.
You have literally just come off stage.
Yes.
How did the audience treat you?
They treated me really well. I was, I'm always nervous about going out on a festival because when you do your own shows, you know how many tickets you've sold and who's gonna be there, how many people. At festivals, you have no idea. So I'm always like, nobody will show up.
But so many people turned up. It was so good.
Yeah, they had a good time, and so did I. I was worried about the heat, but it went fine. We had some really nice fans, like the blowing fans on stage.
Perfect.
Yeah. And I had a really, really good time. Yeah,
Amazing.
Spanish crowd is, as always, great.
And this is kind of the first, one of 3 festival dates this weekend. You're in the midst of the summer festivals.
Yeah.
How's it to be back doing the proper full summer for the first time in a few years?
Amazing. I've missed it so much. I don't think I've realized how fun it is, until I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because now I'm in the middle of it and I'm like, this is great.
And the poster girl songs are getting the festival outing they deserve.
Yes. Yeah.
How's the reception been to them?
It's great. I mean, it's always fun to see what kind of songs people are dancing the most to and what the reaction is from the album, because I haven't done my own tour yet. So it's giving them, a little taste of it.
Yeah.
But it's really fun because next year I'll probably have a new album out, hopefully.
Yes.
So now it's go time. Yeah.
So let's talk about the new album. How much is done? I know you've tweeted that it's getting there.
Honestly, it's pretty much done.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Amazing. What?
Yeah, I shouldn't say that because now people will expect me to
Where
really
is
be
it?
on
No, yeah.
time for it. But it is. I mean, it's some production stuff left, which is actually usually the things that takes the most time. But the songs are pretty much there.
Yeah.
And it feels great. I mean, I'm so happy to be in the studio with the people I've been in the studio with. I've done the majority of the album with Rick Knowles, who is just a legend. I mean, he was just introduced into the Songwriting Hall of Fame some weekends ago.
Amazing.
A lot of it's produced by Danger, which is
Oh my goodness.
yeah, so it's
Wild.
it's a really, really fun and kind of unexpected collab for them to be doing the songs,
Were you a fan of their songs growing up? Because obviously there's some
Of course.
massive
Yes.
hits.
Yeah. It's hits on hits on hits on hits.
Yeah.
So the fact that I'm, in the studio with them and really are working with them long term is something that I've appreciated a lot, because I feel like growing up, I've been really lucky to be in the studio with great writers, but it's been kind of speed dating a little bit, one session here, one session there, one session here, one session there, and now to just spend a couple of months with one person, when Rick is working, he's like, it's you and me, you're
Amazing.
looking into my eyes while we're writing this song, and
I'm gonna feel all your feelings.
yeah, which is great. I feel like it's authentic and it brings out something else.
Are there any sort of new sounds you're exploring at all?
I would say this one's a little harder. The drums hit a little harder. This, just the vocals are vocaling a little bit more. I would just say I've been taking it up a notch, which is hopefully what I would like to do for every album.
Yeah,
to just step it up. But this one is really fucking good. Yeah, I'm so excited.
Did you do any collaborations on it at all?
I have some people I really want to work with, but nothing is set yet, so I'm just gonna
slide into those DMs.
Yeah, I want to work a lot more with girls. That's my main mission.
And I also have to ask about the record label, Sommer House.
Yeah.
You've kind of taken ownership of your masters back.
Yeah.
How long has this move been kind of in the making?
It takes time. It's been going on for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy that Ola Håkansson, who owns 10 Records, wanted to sell it to me. He was the first person who asked me, and of course I said yes. I mean, not every artist get the opportunity to own their masters, sadly. So he could have gotten another route, but he really didn't want another Taylor Swift situation. He was like, that would be my nightmare. And he cares about me, and I think he cares about his legacy and what he stands for more than grabbing some extra cash from an investor or someone who is not really even caring about the songs and the music, who makes an investment for it. So he was so generous with it, and I'm really, really happy it went through, and it feels great because like Lush Life, for example, I didn't write that song, but it's mine, you know?
Yeah.
And now it really is mine. If somebody is making a cover on it or samples it or whatever, like, I still get to have a piece of it, which feels great.
And kind of as part of this as well, you're now kind of head of a record label.
Yes.
Are you going to be signing people? Are you going to be the woman in charge?
I would love to. I really would. Maybe in the future.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm there right now. I don't have the capacity for it, like my time, my schedule, and my interest, to be honest, right now. I'm focusing on me, but when I'm like 40, 50, you know, I'll be there one day. Maybe my interests are elsewhere, and I would always be open for that and like find new talents and maybe writers or producers. So that's something really cool to just have there. And the door's always open.
And finally, I want to ask about the ABBA cover.
Yes.
It's amazing, and it absolutely went off tonight. People were going wild.
It's such a crowd pleaser, isn't it? It's so fun, and I've been doing that song. Like, that's one of my absolute favorite ABBA songs, and I've been doing that song since like 2021 when I started doing my shows in Sweden. I like to do like a little cover. Or I even dance to like First Class. Like, I like to throw something in there that isn't mine, but something that everybody knows, part of the culture. Like, ABBA is Swedish culture. It's in our DNA. And even if you go to my show and you don't know a fucking single song of mine, you will know that one. And it just gets people going, and I love it so much. And I also did a Spotify single, which is a cover of a song that you like for it, and people seem to love it. I mean, who doesn't love ABBA?
Exactly. Precisely. Well, Zara Larsson, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.